Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo here in Parkway RV Center. Got a nice, I figured I'd do some fifth wheel love, show some fifth wheel love today, show you one that I picked out down here that I think is an absolute bargain for the money. A lot of fifth wheel for the money. This is a 2014 Primetime Crusader Touring Edition. Model is a 295 RST. Total overall length is 32 feet 11 inches, so might as well say 33 feet long. 3 slides, weighs under 9,000 pounds. A lot of options, a lot of features you don't normally see in a fifth wheel, a used fifth wheel at this price point. And let me know in the comments what you think about it. We'll go around it, kind of look it over good, at least the best we can. Got some storms moving in, so we'll try to rush it up. Does have a power awning with LED light strips, works great. Got the alloy wheels. This is more of a mid-profile, lower profile fifth wheel, so it's designed to be towed with lighter duty trucks. In other words, you don't have to have a big dually truck to tow this. Now guys, and I hate to say the term half-ton towable, but as long as you've got the correct hitch set up, the correct bed size, and the towing capacity, it is possible to tow this with some of the more heavy-duty half-ton trucks. Check with your truck manufacturer or check out the link in the video description below to our free interactive tow guide to see where your truck rates at as far as what it can tow on a fifth wheel. I recommend a longest bed as possible on a half-ton truck to tow a fifth wheel, because unfortunately most half-ton trucks have got those smaller beds. I recommend a 6.5 foot bed or longer whenever possible. So now there's hitches out there that you can tow with a smaller hitch or with a smaller truck bed, but they're very, very expensive, like the automatic slider hitches and things like that. But anyway, I got the swing out tray on the back. Starting to rain on us. You can put a grill on. I've got it hooked into 50 amp electrical power. The outside looks great. And Primetime, of course, is a division of Forest River. You've got slide toppers. You've got a window awning over here, spare tire on the back. And really, guys, honestly, I personally think we're kind of underselling this one, price-wise. The Crusader is a extended season camper. What does that mean? That means it's rated for R14 or R15. So, and here's the thing about 4 seasons and extended seasons y'all may not know about, guys, but here in the South, pretty much any fifth wheel is a 4 seasons fifth wheel. This would be perfectly fine down here. Now up north, you may have to underpin it, do a few little odds and ends to increase the insulation factor, but as far as if you're going to stay in something the winter time down here, whether it's recreationally or permanently, you'll be fine with this one, unless you're up in the high mountains or something like that. So all the slide toppers look good. Got a 6-gallon DSI water heater. It also has the 4-point level up, which is nice to help level it up. Of course, got the extended tongue like most of the newer ones for shorter bed trucks, but like I said, unless you're willing to invest in a pretty expensive automatic slider hitch, I do recommend a 6.5 foot bed. You've got outside speakers, really nice interior. Let's look inside this Crusader. And again, guys, you need to remind yourself this thing's only $24,900. So, you know, I know I've been showing a lot of the fifth wheels that are $35,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more. I figured, hey, let's show one that's kind of right in the middle, not too cheap, not too expensive, but in good enough shape that it's usable just like it is without having to do a lot of work to it. And this is definitely that one, guys. I like the dark colors in here. I know it may not be everybody's taste, but I do like a darker color. Got the dark cherry wood. Got a fireplace. Now that I've got the TV on, this is a smart Samsung Smart TV. So what I did is I made my phone a hotspot and just played a random show on Netflix. So, don't even know what we're watching, but I thought that was pretty cool. And that's what a lot of people can do when you have cell service, because let's be honest with you, Wi-Fi is not the strongest in the world at most campgrounds. You get away, the further away you get from the office, a lot of times they don't invest in Wi-Fi boosters, so you lose your Wi-Fi signal. Which if you've got a cell signal, no big deal, make your phone a hotspot, connect your TV to it, you're good to go. Of course, you know, a lot of times, especially out of the way state parks and places like that, you don't have cell service. Well, I'm not a big TV fan, but if I can't pick up anything on the antenna, a little trick that I do is I burn me some movies and TV shows I like on flash drives. And you can take the flash drives, you know, a lot of newer TVs will read flash drives. Some of them will, some won't. But if not, then you can put a Blu-ray or DVD player in here with a USB hookup in it. It will read the flash drive, and you can play it on your TV. No internet or Wi-Fi service required. Plus, I mean, honestly, how much you can fit? You'd have to have a stack of Blu-rays 3 foot tall, and you could fit every single one of them in a single flash drive. So definitely cuts down on storage too. As far as what I like about this fifth wheel, guys, you know, one thing I think that, especially if you're going to be using it a lot or living in it, island kitchen is pretty much a necessity to me. I like the extra countertop space. You get extra storage space. This has definitely got that. It does have the LG solid surface countertops, like the Korean style countertops. Not a lot of carpet in it, but the carpet that is looks good. You've got, and I didn't even turn this darn thing on, I'm sorry. I was just trying to do this one real quick for the rain hit, so I probably don't have time to get it cold. I forgot all about that. Got an 8 cubic foot Dometic RV refrigerator freezer, 3 burner stove top, doesn't look like it's hardly been used, an oven, an actual a microwave. You know, you got drawer space, actually some deep drawer space. You look down here, guys, and I'm sorry, let me turn my light on. Little dark here, but you've got sink, plumbing access, drawer space, storage space, food prep area. This unit also has a central vacuum cleaner. So this thing's loaded, guys. It's leather Thomas Paine furniture. It's got the vacuum, it's got the level up system, the island kitchen, the fireplace, 3 slides, all for under $24,900. Now this fireplace, guys, is electric, so you can set it just for the effect, or you can set it for an auxiliary heater, plus you've got a furnace as well. Got a nice RCA sound bar, some kind of wine guard satellite or antenna system on the roof. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead while I'm thinking about it if this rain hits and bring the awning in. Better safe than sorry. Now guys, here's the thing about awnings, and I learned this many years ago when I was a kid, and never leave your awning out when you're unattended. Especially if you're like in Florida, places like that where pretty much storms come up every afternoon and come up suddenly and fast. I've seen so many awnings get torn up because people were not even at the camper to put it in. So when in doubt, pull it in. Better safe than sorry when it comes to awnings, because that's a pretty expensive fix if you ever have one blow off, not to mention they can damage your camper. And all it takes, especially with these power buttons, is what I just did. Just hold the button down for a few seconds. Let's walk up toward the front. And again, guys, this is a mid-profile fifth wheel, so it's not going to have the extra height clearance in the front. So, you know, I'm 6'4", and I can stand up in this bedroom until I get to this hump right here. And when I stand on that, I have to squat down. Got a TV in here. I just hit the scan on the antenna, picked up 27 channels, about right for here. Queen Island bed, got a stereo over there in the corner. You've got a slide out with the closet in it, and you got a little closet up here. Not bad. Storage underneath the bed as well. Should be all you need. Got plenty of plug-ins, got a nightstand. You can get to the bathroom from the hallway or from the bedroom, and you got solid doors for each side for privacy. And you can see skylight looks good. Ooh, that air conditioner feels good. This AC is a 15,000 BTU Whisper Quiet. That's why you don't hear it run. Not only that, but they have more airflow than just a standard ducted roof unit too. I don't I don't know the scientific principle behind it, but I'm assuming they got some kind of booster fans or something like that to draw out more air, but they definitely make a difference in the airflow, because we're about as far away from the AC as you can get and still feel plenty of air. Shower looks good. It's not stained yellow. That means it hasn't been exposed to a lot of UV rays from the skylight, so that tells me right there that it's been stored under cover when not being used a lot. Fantastic vent fan with the vent covers. LED lights, which I like. Sink area. I mean, you know, it's a basic sink area, but it's all you need. This is nice, guys. You know, something you can tow with a lighter duty pickup truck. You can stay in it pretty much most of the year, if not all the year, depending on what part of the country you live in. I like the theater seating too, guys. And these are recliners. Even though I don't watch a lot of TV, these are perfect viewing area for the TV and the fireplace. And you've still got a sleeper sofa in the back. You've got a table booth that makes a bed here. Looks like there's a little skimp place on the edge of the table booth. No big deal. It's just a cosmetic thing. I don't know what happened there, but it is an 8-year-old fifth wheel, guys. You know, things happen. They're used. That's part of buying used. Furniture looks good. It's got one little spot right here. Looks like a little split that somebody's put something on, like some clear nail polish or something like that. So I'm not going to replace the theater seating for that. I mean, this is probably about a $1,200 theater seating to replace. It's not worth it, guys. Plus, I try to keep the price down under 25 grand too. And guys, this unit, I mean, it's nice. Besides letting the fridge stay on for a while, the air conditioner's ice cold, slide outs work. And we guarantee the air conditioner, slide outs, and refrigerator to work like they're supposed to. So once that refrigerator gets cold, it'll be ready to go. $24,900. And let me know in the comments what you think about this price range for what this unit is. Doesn't appear to have been a live-in unit. All the furniture looks good. It's not worn. Just got that one little spot right there. That could have happened from, I guess, anything. I like it, guys. I like the island kitchen, the theater seating. There's your central vacuum, by the way, which is right there at the edge of your countertop. $24,900 will trade, and that is a haggle-free firm price. If this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call at 706-965-7929. Yes, we have financing available for qualified buyers with approved credit and down payment. Getting tongue-tied here. And this is a very comfortable fifth wheel, especially for one that's technically considered more of a smaller mid-size fifth wheel. I mean, it's, what, 33 feet long? I mean, heck, guys, that's nothing behind your pickup truck, because what a lot of people don't realize is 3 to 5 feet of the fifth wheel is all on top of your truck. So you've actually, behind your bumper, you've only got maybe 28 feet, 29 feet behind your bumper. That's nothing. And of course, fifth wheels do tow a lot better too. You can get to a fifth wheel hitch. You don't have to mess with head bars and sway controllers and all that. You just hook and book. And I don't know what we're watching. Looks like a soap opera. So I'm sorry. But it's got solid surface countertops. It's got a lot of stuff in it. A lot of equipment for under 25 grand in a used fifth wheel, especially in the current market. Guys, we bought about 8 fifth wheels yesterday. So I've got a ton of fifth wheels coming in. I got a ton out here on the lot, not posted on the website yet. So if you're in the market for a used fifth wheel, check out our website first. Link in the video description below. But call. If you don't see what you're looking for, call, because I probably have it, just not posted online yet, or it's one of the ones that I bought yesterday. I've got bunkhouses, I've got couples models, I've got crossovers, I even got a front kitchen fifth wheel coming in. I've got about every floor plan in stock or coming in that they make. So if you're looking for a particular hard to find floor plan, you don't see it on the website, pick up your phone, 706-965-7929 during business hours. Talk to one of my salespeople, tell them what you're looking for. They will see. We may have it. There's a very strong possibility we have it, and you can't beat the Parkway price, guys. I mean, if this was Rip-Off World or anywhere else, this thing would be another $10,000, $12,000, $13,000. And then they're going to add all the fees and upsells and all that stuff. That's nothing but dealer profit. Here, guys, $24.9. Doesn't matter how you pay for it. Cash, trade, finance, combination of the three. Even though we do prefer you don't bring $100 bills, but we're not going to turn it down. It's dangerous to travel with that kind of money. We do prefer that you bring a cashier's check, or actually the best way is to do a bank wire transfer. And if you need information on that, just give us a call. We'll give you information on that. But we're not going to turn down cash if you do bring it. I do not recommend it. It's just dangerous to travel with it. I can tell you some horror stories that have happened to people I know carrying cash to buy a vehicle from out of state. It ain't good. But anyway, that's a different subject. I'm not going to go into that. We do have financing again with approved credit and down payment. Yes, guys, I know RV financing is a lot trickier than it was a year and a half ago, 2 years before the pandemic started. I know that. I'm not going to sit here and try to attempt to give you up-to-date information on the financing because I don't know. It changes. Seems like to me it changes every week. But if you want to know up-to-date information like score, that you get minimum score qualifications, debt to income ratio qualifications, and all that, one of my salespeople can help you at 706-965-7929. I'm not in sales. I do the marketing. So they can tell you the current terms, rates, score requirements, debt to income requirements, job time, home time, all that good stuff about the RV financing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share on social media. Let me know in the comments what you think about this Crusader. I like it. I think it's a great deal for the money. Now, could you buy a nicer fifth wheel for $50,000, twice the price of this one? Yeah. And it may have some fancier equipment in it, more technology, maybe a little bit bigger, but I guarantee you this Crusader for $24.9 can do just about anything that $50,000 fifth wheel will do for half the price. So that's the way I look at it. If you can buy something that can do the same job for half the price, you can't go wrong. And even 50 grand, it'd probably be a used fifth wheel too, unless it's a cheaper brand. And I think this is a decent one for the price, guys. So anyway, that's why I wanted to shoot it. All right, guys. Well, appreciate it again. I'm going to sign off. Nationwide delivery is available. I know a lot of people are looking for these as residential units to live in, and they don't have a truck to tow it with, and I get that. A lot of people buy these things without a way to tow it. They'll buy them some property somewhere. They'll go to one of these monthly full-time campgrounds. If you need it delivered, give us a call, guys. We'll get you a quote. It's free up to 100 miles one way. And a little trick you can do is, especially if you're going to be living in a campground, if you ever need to move it one day, get to know some of your neighbors. You see a neighbor that's got a fifth wheel and a big truck that's living there, approach him or her and say, hey, I've got a fifth wheel I need to move to here. I can pay you some cash. Would you be willing to do it for me? And chances are they would. If there's nobody there that will, a lot of times you can go into the front office and they'll have a recommendation for somebody they recommend to tow your fifth wheel. And that way you never have to worry about being stuck somewhere. And if all else fails, there are websites that you can actually post a run on if you're not in a big hurry. One that I've had a lot of success with over the years, especially on these long distance hauls, when customers buy like one from California, they want it delivered, instead of tying up my driver for a solid week, when I got other things for him to do, I'll post it on uship.com, uship.com, and I'm not endorsing them. I'm not getting paid to endorse them. I'm just telling you from my personal experience, watch the feedback. And if they've got bad feedback, they may be the cheapest, but if they've got bad feedback, don't use them. If they have no feedback, be very, very cautious, because they might not show up. But if you get one that's pretty much verified on there, that's good feedback, usually okay. And of course, always have insurance on it and all that stuff, which y'all should have all that anyway. I can't imagine somebody living or owning one of these without insurance, even when it's not required. It's so cheap. It's ridiculous not to have it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's a long one, but I'll cut it off. I promise. Come out, visit with us, guys. Come view our inventory. Go to our website. Link in the video description below. Again, phone number 706-965-7929. Our address, 5568 Battlefield Parkway. Beautiful Ringgold, Georgia, my hometown, born and raised here. Great place to visit. Just south of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hour and a half, 2 hours north of Atlanta, depending on traffic. Come out, visit with us. We're easy to find, hard to beat. Great inventory. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern, closed Sunday for the Lord's Day and Family Day for our employees. And, of course, we are closed most holidays. So come on out, guys. Visit with us. You'll see quickly why we sell 500 or 600 used RVs a year. We have no fees. We have no interest rate markup on financing. No upsells. Just selling. Easy, simple, and done selling. Haggle-free prices with no surprises. $24,900 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Haggle-free firm. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.